Hi, everybody. So first, I would like to start today by opening with what in the Mrs. Garrett Facts of Life circa 80s is going on with my hair today. Do you see this? I could not do anything else. So I sincerely apologize. But if you don't know who Mrs. Garrett is and you don't know what the Facts of Life is, I suggest you do the Googles and you figure it out because that is one of the most iconic shows ever to be played. And you'll know right away what I'm talking about when I talk about that I look like Mrs. Garrett today. But in any case, I wanted to go on record saying that you are going to get two videos posted probably back to back. Choose the one you want to watch, watch them both. The reason why is because I found it really, really important. I'm stumbling over my words today, and I'm not going to edit it out because that's probably a reflection of how I feel today. But I want to talk about a mind reset, okay? When something in your world happens, throws you off your compass, off your way. You thought you were going one way, something comes along and just knocks you on your ass and continues to knock you on your ass even though you keep trying to get up. How do you reset your mind? So I invest a lot in my education, my training, because I really want to grow the Izzy Connect, and I want it to be a boutique business that is a space for people to come to and learn about navigating the world of not just traditional employment, but if they're freelancers, if they're small business owners. Obviously I want people to sign up for the services that I provide, but I would also like it to be kind of a resource for others who are not able to sign up for those services. So I invest, and my class yesterday was talking about how people will invest in all these things, but it doesn't work because their mindset is not right. Now, that I've known forever and a day. So you could throw money at everything, and if, like Lauren said, if you ain't right within, how you gonna win? Or is it how you gonna win if you ain't right within? That's it. That's what she said. So, but it's true. So, if you're not okay, like if you haven't figured out how to reset your mind to what you want to do and how you want to do it, you're just throwing money away, throwing time away. You got to get that right first. So, just so you're aware that the things that I talk about here, these are not things that I'm talking about like in the past that I did, and now I'm imparting this wisdom. That's not it at all. I actually apply these things every day in my life, and some days are easier than others. Some days are hard. They are, just really, really hard to get through. And some days are amazing. So I just keep applying them and adjusting them to where I am at the moment. So when you're thrown off your path, what do? Some people will go underground. I've done that. I know people who do that. There's nothing wrong with that. It could be problematic if you stay underground. You've got to come up for air and you've got to face it. And really, again, I know it's been said before, but the only way to get to the other side of something is to freaking ram yourself right through it. Just push your way through it to the other end. Take what comes of it. Because if it's something that you want, if it's that you want to be better, you want your mind to be better, you want to feel better, you got to do the hard work. You can't avoid it. Like, you just can't. I don't know any other way to say that. So when something throws you off, a lot of times, our culture, and I'm not talking about the Latino culture, I'm talking about the American culture, but and Latino culture too, but it tells you keep going, keep pushing, don't even stop to think about it. Don't even address it. Don't even do anything about it. It'll come up when you need to address it. No. So when something throws you off, I want you to press pause. I want you to press pause as soon as possible. Everything else can wait. Everything and everyone else can wait while you press pause. You don't really have a choice, and you owe it to yourself to do that, because what happens is that if you don't press pause, whatever threw you off kilter is going to grow and grow, and then it'll be so big that you can't handle it, and it becomes so overwhelming. When if you press pause at the beginning, you can manage it better. And these aren't absolutes. This isn't for every situation in your life. I mean, just use common sense, okay? These are for things that you feel you can manage in this manner. This doesn't apply to every life situation. So when I press pause, these are the 3 things that I do, and this is what I suggest you do. I want you to immediately engage in your senses, and that for me is music. Some people will do art therapy, music therapy, laughter. I watch a lot of stand-up comedy because I think laughter is just, it really is. That damn doctor, who was it? Patch Adams. He had that right with that red clown nose. It's true. The laughter really, really helps. If you don't watch stand-up comedy, well then phone a friend. Phone the person who makes you laugh your ass off and ask them for 10 minutes of their time so they can help you turn it around in your brain. So for me, it's music. Music immediately sets off something in the wires in my brain that immediately make me feel better. I listen to a lot of Janelle Monáe, Jill Scott, J. Cole, Shakira, Cardi, and J-Lo. That's not limited to that, but those are the ones that kind of get me going. Lizzo, oh my God, love Lizzo. An artist that I love her work is Karina Yergo. It's really female, and it's empowering to see her artwork, even if I don't own a piece. One of my dreams is to own an original artwork by her, put it on my wall. So the second thing, after you kind of get your brain in, you get those endorphins going and that serotonin level up, find a quiet space and spend just 5-10 minutes of solitude to reflect on what it is that's throwing you off, to help you understand where you've been, where you are right now, where you want to go, okay? Turn off the lights, take a few deep breaths, practice grounding. That's when you really, my youngest daughter taught me this. That's when you really tune into the senses of your body, feel your feet. What are your feet doing? How do your feet feel? Feel your hands. How do your hand feels? What can they do? Things like that. I can, if you're interested in that, I can give you more information about that. And then the third thing is to release. I want you to cry. I want you to scream. I want you to hit a pillow. Whatever it is that has you just release that tension from your body. When I was younger, my titi, Isabel, who I'm named after, my namesake, she would tell me to scream really loud when I was upset. Scream and cry and do the ugly cry, that real ugly cry, and just get it out. Get that ugly cry out, get it out, and then get your ass back up and commit to yourself again. And you do this, and it's something that you repeat until you reset your mind. Now, you may have your own practices, tactics, tools, hacks. These are mine. This is what helps me. These are simple. As you are going to learn, I try to implement and practice very simple things, because the more simple it is, the more you repeat it, the more apt you are to stick to it. So once you do reset your mind from whatever setback you had, I want you to get up. Guess what I'm doing? I'm looking at my little piece of paper. I want you to get up, and I want you to keep it pushing. Not for anybody else. You know, you don't do this on someone else's timetable. You do this on your timetable. You understand? You get up and you keep it pushing, because there is no other choice. Because, like I told you, you owe it to yourself. And you are not going to crawl up in a ball and deprive the world of you. Because you got a lot to do. And if you're still here today, breathing, do it. Okay? You have to do it. You have to keep it pushing. Anyway, that is it for me. Con mucho amor. Adiós.